A lot of people, parents, young kids, older kids, pro musicians say, we want to get a digital piano to put in the home or to take around with us. What should we get? And I always say, get the right one. Get the one that fulfills everything that a digital piano should, which is the simplicity, which is the great sound, the great action, great after sales. There are quite a few things. So here's my guide as to why you should buy Korg. One of the major problems of all digital pianos from day one has been the weighted keyboard, how to get the weight right so it's actually like a piano. Now, for those of you who've never played the piano or whatever, if you go to an organ, say, or to some synth, and you press the note, there'll be no sort of reaction when you press it, and it'll be very light and almost quite bouncy. If you go and play a piano, you actually get what we call a feel, where you actually feel that you're creating the notes, because they're a little bit harder to push down. Now, what the LP380's managed to do is to create what you get on a piano, which is quite a heavy action down the bottom and a nice light one up the top. What Korg have done is put some really, really good sounds in here. So that if you want a bit of a change from playing a great piano sound, you've got a great choice of other things you can do. Now, for example, you've got six great piano sounds. Electric pianos. Harpsichords and clarinets. I particularly like the organs because I can get my theme tune in. Heard that too many times in my life. And the great choirs. And of course you can mix and match. One of the great things about the LP380 is the inbuilt speakers, which are of really, really high quality. There is nothing worse than going and buying a keyboard with inbuilt speakers, and when you play it back, it sounds like, you know, something out of an Austin Allegro, for those of you who are old enough, or a Skoda even. The fact as well that the sound comes from below, which is exactly where a piano sound comes from an upright piano, just really gives you, again, that impression that you really are playing a real piano. I mentioned the great sounds earlier on, but what is even more important is how easy it is to use. So many instruments these days have become so complicated when really you only want them to do certain jobs. It's a bit like the portable phone that can do 3,000 things, make you a cup of tea and talk to somebody out in Mongolia, and all you really want to do is make a phone call. With this, you want to have great piano sounds, great other sounds, have a great action, enjoy playing it. It should be an instrument that you never want to get up from, you just want to keep playing. That's where they've been really clever. This simplicity of this panel is brilliant. One of the things that's very important to note is there is an awful lot of digital pianos on the market. A lot of them are made in one sort of generic place with the dealer's name or dealer's company stamped on them. You won't get the after-sales service that you need. You won't get the support that you need from a company like Korg. So it's always important to buy something where you know you're going to get the after-sales service. I have to say I've been involved with Korg for over 40 years now, and the truth of the matter is I've never actually needed much after-sales service, but it's nice to know it's there.